It's going to be traded, and it's know-how, it's poise, it's intellect, it's toughness, all of those things. There's so many more, but I think at least those few sort of represent all that Chris Paul is, and he really wanted to come here, meaning Phoenix, of course. And I probably shouldn't tell this story. I'm going to tell it quickly because it's an off-the-record story. If Chris gets mad at me later, I'll put some money in a little jar.
It's fine.
We're working on a project, a Chris Paul generated project.
Tune in to me, you watching Gully TV Sports. The topic at hand, of course, is Chris Paul, who, after 16 seasons in the NBA, is going to his first NBA Finals. Shout out to Chris Paul. He dropped off the LA Clippers last night, 130 to 103. And that didn't sit well with Patrick Beverley. Patrick Beverley, let's talk about him for a minute. Patrick Beverley, I've often spoke about critically on my platform for his, I think he got this overzealous desire to be projected as a certain type of basketball player. He don't too much display the offensive skills that would garner him any type of, reputation or buzz in the league. So he chooses to do a bunch of extra shit that earned him a reputation as some type of defensive stopper. I don't know what his accreditations are. I don't know how many times he's been given I don't know how many times he's been given awards in the NBA for defense or anything like that, but this is the identity that he chooses to pursue. Anyway, Patrick Beverley's thing is running up on high-profile players on the opposite team. I believe in this instance, especially this game, Patrick Beverley suffered that 40 points because of Paul George dropping Chris Paul in a crossover dribble a couple of days, the game before, right? Patrick Beverley pushes Chris Paul in the back for no apparent reason on camera, on live television in front of everybody. I think he probably going to be blackballed from the league after this. I'm serious. I think he's going to be blackballed. Similar in a similar fashion that Ray Rice was blackballed from the NFL. Some things you just don't do. You got a high-profile player who's been in recent years, always has been like one of the faces of the NBA. Very outspoken. I don't know if he had a position in the players' union or something like that. But Chris Paul is a somebody. Probably going to be a future Hall of Famer. He's a somebody. You don't handle him like that, especially in public. Basketball is a contact sport, man. You get a chance to you could get a chance to inflict the same punishment upon your opponent that he doing to you. It's called offense and defense. The same 40 points that Chris Paul put up, Patrick Beverley could have did that. He just didn't, and he don't. You dig what I'm saying? And because of that, you can't lash out and put your hands on players. He could have hurt Chris Paul. What if Chris Paul would have got an injury? What if he would have got an injury for nothing at all? The game was won. The game was secured. He put up his numbers. He's walking with his back turned. And basically got assault. He could have got, that was an assault. He could have got his, he could have fucked his knee up or, tore some ligaments or, sprained an ankle or something like that. And then what? The Phoenix Suns are out of their starting point guard for their first trip to the NBA Finals since 1993 because of this dude has a poor sense of sportsmanship. If he get kicked out of the league, I don't think nobody gonna miss him. There's just no explanation for it. Prior to me getting on here doing this video, he has issued an apology, but again, I'm a former basketball player. That was some sucker shit. If you want any type of get back in basketball, you got to make some plays, fam. Period. And I'm pretty sure you know that at this point in your career. You've been in the league for a minute. But, you present yourself to be Patrick Beverley, I'm speaking of. You present yourself to be this defensive stopper, and you don't even really be locking niggas up like that. You just be doing a bunch of extra hand claps and just a bunch of extra shit. Don't get me wrong. He has made plays. He's made plays against my Lakers. You see what I'm saying? But he's been exposed, man. Russell Westbrook exposed him some years ago. James Harden exposed him some years ago. Every time he bite off something, they give it to him. He gets served. Every time he bite off something, he gets served, and you just can't lash out like that. I believe he's going to be suspended, of course, fined, of course. Your apology don't mean nothing. You'll be lucky to be in the league next year because you're not no scoring threat. I heard that he's getting $40 million. That's a robbery. I hope they do. I hope the general managers over there at the LA Clippers, I hope y'all feel that y'all getting y'all money's worth. You think what I'm saying? Y'all got a $40 million hoodlum running around on the court assaulting people. But anyway, subscribe to the channel. Gully TV Sports is on the rise. I'm preparing this shit to be a really, really big deal. It ain't gonna just be basketball. It's gonna be all sports and fitness. Anyway, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get the notifications. I'm up out of here. You know where to find me at on Instagram, Gully TV Sports, or my big page, Gully TV World. Peace.